Ready for
I'm in
another one?
control. I'm the one in control.
Okay.
Oops.
Let's go.
Oops. It's getting hot in here. Okay, one more time.
Okay. Hello, guys. We're film students.
Film students.
Sorry. Okay. Don't lie. This is my exercise.
Okay.
Hello, guys. This is a podcast from Elit Production. We are posting this.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I can say that.
Sure.
Hello, guys. We're doing a podcast today. Not that we've been doing a lot of shit the other times. But yeah.
Sorry.
Is it falling down or did someone
No.
the stand? Is it not falling down by itself?
Do you think? Because I didn't touch it.
No, it's okay.
That's weird, yeah.
Let's just keep it like that.
Mhm.
It works. So.
Okay. Hello, guys. We're film students and we are doing a podcast today. And basically today we're gonna talk about our experience in film school. We are first years, and we watched a lot of videos on the internet saying, like it gave bad vibes from film school and the wrong impression, I think. But I mean, we're gonna try to not influentiate. We're just gonna talk about our experience, and then in the end, I hope that you have the answer yourself. I mean, is film school really worth it or not? But basically, we're just gonna talk about our experience and
Indeed.
everything.
Yeah.
So, do you want to start by introducing yourself?
Sure. So my name is Gonçalo. I'm from Portugal. I'm 19 years old, and it's been great being here. We're here for like 10 months. Something like that. Yeah. And it's like I feel like I don't know. It's just overall, it's just like amazing. I feel like the experience that we've been having is not the normal one. Yeah. Because we've been literally just stretching everything, but I mean we're paying for it, so who cares?
Okay.
Go on.
Okay, my name is Renato. I'm from Portugal as well. I'm 24.
He's old.
I'm not old. I'm just more mature. But I'm 24. I'm from Portugal. I'm loving this experience in here. Met a lot of people, and it's basically been amazing. And I hope that I can stay here for more years.
Yeah, and my name is Bruno. I'm from Slovakia. I'm 20, and I'm a classmate of these two guys. We're studying film, as they mentioned before, and so far it's been, as somebody would say, a hell of a ride. But it was really good.
That is true. Yeah. Do you want to start? Tell us about like the best experience or the best thing that you find in here.
Yeah, I mean, so far, like I said, overall, it's just all of it is amazing. It's like it's coming from Portugal. I knew that I wanted to study film. I knew that if I wanted to study something, it would be film. So I was very like, do I want to go to uni? Do I not want to go to uni? It's like, and then I had a very deep conversation with my father, and I just decided that if I am gonna go to uni, it's gonna be for film, and that's connected to the idea that, I mean, film in Portugal, it's not the best, especially for opportunities and stuff. There are some people that do it there, that study it there, but it's just I feel like, the industry in there is not very developed for film and arts in general, in my opinion. So it's funny actually how I started thinking about coming here, because I'll tell you a short story. Very short, but fun fact. When I was in Portugal, I was like deciding whether I would go to uni or not, and I was in the bathroom on Instagram, like one does.
Okay.
and yes, it was a very pleasant time there.
It's where the great ideas come.
Yeah, it is. and I was just scrolling through, and there's a ad that shows up being like, hey, do you want to go study in the UK? I was like, sure.
Why not?
I need to wipe my of course. And then I just signed in, and I'm here. I mean, not like that, but it was just like, that kind of stuff just happens. It's amazing. And imagine if I wouldn't take my phone to the bathroom.
So basically, you're telling us that the best thing in here is like the opportunities.
It is.
The networking, the people that we find.
Yeah, it's like, definitely. I feel like in Portugal, compared to Portugal, because it's what I've got to compare. It's still good, and there's some opportunities as well, but it's got nothing compared to the ones here.
Definitely.
It's just totally different. And the people that you meet, it's just worth it just because of that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. What about you?
Yeah, talking about me, it's basically the same, because in Slovakia, you also do have the opportunities to study a film, but not exactly in this way,
Yeah.
because in Slovakia they don't really put that much of an interest in
Of course,
production
yeah.
of
Even the
movies and
government
stuff.
itself.
And exactly. And you have basically only one school in the whole country that
Oh,
basically in basically which
Do
you
film.
can study the film.
Yeah.
So there was also for me like basically when I made the decision to go and study the film, I knew that not really have to, but I wanted to go abroad,
Yeah.
and the UK was the country for me, I guess. since-
Yeah. No, yeah, and cinema-wise, I mean, they're amazing.
It's
Ex-
amazing,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
They're amazing in here. I would go for the same thing. Like for me, the networking and the opportunities in here are so many. You just gotta have the courage to embrace them.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that you have to bring with yourself. Like, because in Portugal, I'm from Portugal as well. We don't have the opportunities, but you have the attitude and you have the will to have it and start in this business.
Yeah.
But it's not that easy, the
course
opportunities
not.
are not that often. So coming in here, it was basically because of the opportunities, and that's something that I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm loving it.
But don't get us wrong though, because like there's just because there are opportunities doesn't mean that they all come to you. It's like you gotta go and get them.
Yeah.
You still gotta go and get
Exactly,
them.
exactly.
So it's not just because you're studying for a course that opportunities are just gonna fly by.
No,
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, I'm gonna get famous then.
Yeah,
I mean, it
yeah.
doesn't work like that, at least in my opinion.
No, definitely. I mean, it's like I don't want to sound as well like we're saying like, oh yeah, we came to film school because this is where the opportunities are. I mean, opportunities are everywhere.
Yeah.
everywhere. You got to go for them. But in film school, it's different because you have like 500 people in here that are doing the same and are in the business as well, and they know the
And they've
business.
got their own connections.
They
and-
have connections.
And it's like filmmaking, especially filmmaking, and I feel like mostly all like arts stuff. You can't go anywhere alone. I mean,
Yeah,
of course,
exactly.
Yeah, it's a
you
collaborative
can go,
process.
but you can only go so far. So it's really good. Like especially the university like concept makes it very easy to partner with a lot of
yeah,
people.
yeah.
And that just makes it easier and better to improve your work overall.
Definitely. It's that's a good point. The attitude, of
Yeah.
course. Do you want to talk about everything that you've been doing, like the films,
Yeah.
we can talk about we talked about the opportunities. Now we can talk about the material and actually how the university provides us with the tools
Yeah,
to do it.
I mean-
Because if we're not, when you're outside, you don't have this access to all these cameras and light and everything. You have to do it yourself or try to buy it yourself. And in here, it's all available to you.
Yeah, I don't know if that's just specific to this one university. I feel like this one
Yeah.
is really, really good in that matter.
No, yeah.
But it's good because basically you come here, but the overall point for you to be here is to get ready for the industry outside.
Yeah.
And they do a great job in preparing you to that. At least in my opinion.
No, yeah, yes.
It's like you've got the equipment, you've got the teachers help you with everything. Like for instance, we're always getting referred by our teachers to work in other jobs. Like we've been doing master stuff, and it's just amazing. Like how much trust that people puts into you. If you're like in this case, it's into us, but basically everyone that shows a interest and will to actually work on it.
No, yeah.
I mean, you've got nothing to be afraid of.
Exactly. I think I'm a great example of that, because literally 10 months ago, before I attended this uni, I literally didn't know anything about cameras, about editing.
Mise en scène.
And I didn't even know what that means. Yeah. Like literally, I had no idea about this filmmaking in general.
Yeah.
The only thing that I know was that I have passion for it. And so I just told myself that I'm gonna go for it, and like when you have a good attitude and you want to learn and you're trying, in 10 months you can do great things.
That's true. That is true. I would like to point out, like, of course, you have all that information. Of course, mise en scène, this university didn't invent it. It
of
exists,
course
and
not. It's
there
just a
are
concept.
loads of books and YouTube videos and workshops and all these things that teach us about film. But it's different when you go to an university because, first of all, in here you're going to be evaluated. You're going to get feedback. You're going to get
You have deadlines.
you have deadlines,
Which is something very
which is
important.
something really important. Like it pushes you to learn things. It's not like, of course, we have the will to learn, but it's even better when they are pushing you to do something and to learn.
And yeah, you know what I think. Sorry, you know what I think it's a good comparison to that. It's like the gym. It's like no, I'm telling you,
Yeah, it
you
is.
might
I
have all the
totally-
equipment at home, but are you actually going to go and use it? You're
Yeah.
not. If you go to the gym, you're in the mindset of it, so you just work out there.
No, yeah.
It's totally different if you have like, oh, I have a pull-up bar. Well, are you actually training on there? It's like, oh, I have a camera at home, so I don't need to go to film school. Are you actually making films? If you are, great for you.
Yeah,
if you're not,
if you can grab it from yourself. I mean, there are a lot of really good directors that didn't go to film school.
of
I'm not
course,
saying
it's not
that,
the only way to go about it.
Yeah, that's not the only
it's a
way.
great one.
But film school is like they support you with so many things. One of the things that I would like, if you feel the same as I do, because one of the things that I really enjoy about school, that's why I'm taking another course, because when you go to school, the teachers that are in there, they listen to your opinion. Most of them, I mean, they should be all like this. There are some that don't listen to you and just want to teach you what they know, and what they know is like the truth and the only truth. But
The whole thing.
apart from that, like education itself, the process itself is like you have to be creative about your work. You're not only being creative in here and just doing what you want. You're also criticizing it, and you're learning.
And you
how
got to be
critic-
very flexible.
criticizing it, and you have the teachers making you work with people that you don't like and giving you obstacles and giving you challenges so you can do. Of course, you can
Like
do it
right
yourself.
now.
But it's different. but it's different when you have a person that is actually already in the industry and then understands, and it's more mature than us, and he's putting us all these challenges and obstacles that if we go through them, we're going to be strong, we're going to be better at what we're doing, and basically that's the whole point of education itself. It's like giving you all this. It's like I like to use the I don't even know how to say it in English, but it's like this it's imagine
Metaphor?
imagine yourself like the world is like in this valley surrounded by a lot of mountains, like a lot of mountains, and you can observe that valley, and that valley is like humanity or whatever, and morality and whatever, stories or whatever. And if you just look at the valley from one of the mountains, you just see one part of it, you just see it by one vision,
One perspective,
with one
yeah.
perspective. If you go to other mountains and look at the same valley but from different perspectives, you're gonna know it better. You're gonna,
Of course.
if you want to criticize and if you want to put your opinion out there, you have more tools and you have more experience from other perspectives, which is really good. And they do this in university. For example,
They give you the tools for it.
they give you the tools.
They're
for
not
it.
going to put like knowledge into your brain,
Yes.
and they're not going to come here and just because you have a degree you're a filmmaker.
Yes.
Of course not. For you to be a filmmaker, you got to make films, and they gave you the tools for that, which is amazing.
Yes.
But you still got to get up and go and do it.
Yeah, for example, imagine that you really like Gothic style in film, and you like action films, and I like romantic films. If I was outside university, I'll probably just focus myself in romantic genre, and you would only do action probably because that's what you like to do, and that's where you're strong at doing. In university, they say, no, you're not just gonna do that. You're gonna try. You're gonna try action. You're gonna try romantic
stuff.
You're
which is
going to do a
really
pornography.
no.
But yeah.
Kids, don't do it. It's just bad.
Why not? It's not bad.
It's bad for the human dignity. Don't start with politics, please. No.
And welcome to our Christian podcast.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, basically, I think that's one of the big pros of going to school.
Yeah.
And having education in film itself.
It is. And I
But
feel
it's-
like the... sorry.
No, it was just go on.
No, I was just saying that I feel like people look at it like, film is just, just got to pick up a camera and go shoot. You don't need education for that. I mean, sure. That's like saying, well, I don't know, being a writer, you just got to write some words and that's it. It doesn't work like that. There's a lot to it. And film and everything. And of course that you can be good by your own, but what you're paying for is not the degree. You're paying for the tools that they give you in order that so that you can like rocket out of it to the industry when you get out.
But just to say what you were saying about like they sure make you see the whole filmmaking world from different perspectives. But the crucial thing that you need to have is an open mind.
Yeah,
of course.
Because there are people, and a lot of people that I know that have like really, they're focused in their particular area, which I'm not saying is bad.
Yeah.
But for you to
They're not flexible.
Yeah, for you to absorb all the things they're trying to teach you in here, you need to be very open-minded.
Definitely.
And I think like that it's very important because to have the different perspectives, it can even after all influence the particular area that you are like interested in.
Yes, no, you're totally right. It's like, I mean, I think we're going around the same things like the attitude.
Yeah,
the attitude
it
that you
is.
have.
It's like whether you have a degree, whether you have, I don't know, a master's or something, you're not going to get anywhere if you don't have the discipline to actually put in the work and go and do it.
Exactly.
So
No, yeah, that's really, really important, of course. And again, of course, you can find it in yourself, and you don't need film school to show it and to take it out of you, or to teach you how to have will and want to be something. Of course, you can find it in yourself, but film school is like a tool, and it's like a tool that has been developed by all these guys are already working in the industry for so long, and they have this experience, and we're just freshmen. We don't know anything. Of course, you do know something. You love film. You watch them. You know something in the language of the film. You can feel that.
But you can improve, and you can always improve, and you're here to improve.
Yes. Yes, you can do it. Yes, you can do it. You can do it by yourself. But film school is like definitely a better tool to do it.
Yeah. Just to add on that, I feel like film school is like, imagine that you're trying to chop down a tree. It's like you can go like with your fist if you want, and maybe you'll do it. But if they give you an axe, why wouldn't you use an axe? Sorry for my cursing.
Yeah, why wouldn't you use a better axe? Of course, definitely.
You're paying for the axe, but it's a good investment.
Exactly, it's a good investment.
Yeah, because
that's the thing. Because just to say, like people are saying that it's a waste of money.
Yeah.
But
and a lot of
money. That's the thing. Like you can't expect to have the things in life for free, and
of course not.
And you need to invest. Yeah,
it is a huge investment, and it's like it might be a waste of money if after you get the degree you just lay in your couch and you just think, I wanted to be a filmmaker. But when you think about filmmaker making films, why are you not making films then? Yeah, you're not making films. If you're filming in the couch, sure, but yeah, it's like it's a waste of money if you don't use the tools.
Yeah, you touched a really sensitive point, because a lot of people say that it's a waste of money, and it's a lot of money because film school is
a lot of money.
Of course, it is a lot of money,
especially if you want to go to a good one.
Yes, if you want to go to a good one, you're going to pay a lot of money. But that's the thing. You can make it work if you have the right attitude.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I mean,
it's a matter of priorities.
Yeah, and to say like we're not a billionaire's kids. Yeah.
Oh, definitely not. We're doing a lot of sacrifice to be
working outside of the uni for us to afford the things. And
definitely, yes. And why do you put yourself in that situation? Because you want it.
And it's worth it.
And it's worth it.
And so far, it's been amazing. I mean, like the year that at least from my point of view, this year has been the best year in my life. Like it's been like going out of scale. Literally, it's amazing. It's really amazing.
Definitely. And also, I think we could talk about a little bit like within the industry itself, there are a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And when you're studying, again, like touching the point that we did before, of course, if you are good just in cinematography, if they teach you film history or screenwriting, sound design, whatever. I mean, all these. How do you say
departments? I guess.
Yeah, all these little things from that make the film all together. If you just focus yourself in one, you're not going to know how the other departments work, and you're probably not going to be as a good director or as a good producer if you know all about them. And that's a really important
knowledge
thing.
Is never too much.
That knowledge that you get from here is like it's amazing, and it's very it's diversity and the variety of points and arguments that they show you when they teach you in university. I mean, you're not going to get it anywhere. You're not even like, of course you can go to YouTube and to workshops and have all these talks about these people that are talking about the industry and what they do in the industry, but the variety, you're not going to get that diversity in just one YouTube video, or like when it's different.
It's amazing. I mean, YouTube is amazing.
No, yes,
it's a tool as well.
I don't
It's a great tool.
down. Yeah.
But it's there are other tools, and why use only one tool when you can just get all of them and get multiple access?
Yeah, and they give you, for example, in university they give you all these tools, and then in the end you make a film.
Yeah.
Okay. And now who's gonna evaluate your film? Imagine that you're not in university. Who's gonna?
How do you know where to improve?
Yeah,
That's
which
the point.
people, which opinions are going to be the important ones? Your mother, of course, it's going to be important. Your family, of course, it's going to be important. Your friends, yes. But if you
Are they professionals in the industry?
That's the
though?
thing. 99% of cases, they're just like the people, but they're not from the industry.
Yeah,
so.
Of course, their opinion matters.
Yes.
And especially if you want to make something that appeals to an audience. But it's like, I don't know, it's not everything. It's like, I don't like the look of it. So it's like someone goes up to you, I don't like it. Why? I don't know. I don't like the look of it. It's like, so what do I do then?
Well,
how do I change
what
it?
should
It's
I
like,
change?
I don't
The
know. Make it
story?
better.
Yeah, the story, cinematography, is the light, is where should I improve? And that's one of the things that I
Improve on the film. Just make it better.
that's one of the things that I most like in film schools. Like, you have people from cinematography, you have people from sound design, you have people that are from screenwriting.
Yeah.
And they can give you like really good feedback in all these little points.
And they're
that
all
make the
more
film.
than happy to help. At least so far from our experience,
Yeah.
they're
Definitely.
amazing.
They have been amazing. They have been amazing. So, do you think that for yourselves, film school is worth it?
Of course,
Definitely.
of course. It was literally probably the best decision that I've ever made in my life.
Yeah. And
I can only agree on that.
yes, and I really like how you talk about it, because you can see how much you want this, you know? Like, if you go to film school and you'll be like waiting after in your couch just for all the opportunities to fall in your lap, that's not gonna happen.
You might get lucky. Like
Yes,
1 million might.
It happens.
It might work.
Yes.
It's like there's no right or wrong.
Yes.
But it's just a matter of like
Probabilities.
Yeah, probabilities.
Yeah.
It's like, are you actually thinking that like Tarantino is gonna call you when you're in the couch? Hey,
Yeah.
what's up? I saw your video that you made like in the first year in uni.
Yes.
Wanna hop in and get a millionaire, become
Yes.
a millionaire?
Yes.
Probability is something you can change. Like, you can increase
Your odds.
your odds, your probability to be successful in the
Yeah.
industry.
And it's
one
all
day.
about your attitude.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
As-
you
as
gotta
you
look at it
mentioned
as
before.
if it's a game. And this game has rules. You just gotta play by them.
yeah, that's true.
You can break them.
That is true. Yeah, you can break them. I mean, we can talk Tarantino. He didn't went to
Yeah.
film school.
Of
He
course.
was a filmophile or whatever you call him. Like, he loved films. He watched
He
thousands
taught
of films.
himself.
He
and
taught-
it's the same thing. It's like, I don't know, like, since we made the comparison to gym, you have a lot of famous bodybuilders that they didn't start going to the gym. They started
Yeah.
like with the weights, and they just, I don't know, they just built themselves because they have the discipline, and they put in the like amazing amount of work that it needed to be. It can be done. It's not like there's only one way to go about
Yes.
it, but yeah, there's loads of them. You can choose them. We're just saying that we chose this one, and this one is great. So.
Yeah, no, that's true. That is true. And one of the things that I think it's important as well, like, compare people that don't know anything about film history, because even though when you hear those directors that were not in film school, when you hear them talking about film itself,
Yeah.
they know.
They
and
do.
they know history, and they know screenwriting, and they know how things work.
They just
know,
learned it by themselves.
of course, I mean, they're talented, and of course they have the will, and they put a lot of
What is
work into
talent
it.
though? Talent is a joke. I think talent is a joke.
No,
I mean,
it's-
you might be born with a special like inclination towards
Yeah, yeah.
something, but between a talented guy and a guy that doesn't have as much talent but puts in a lot of work, that talented guy is gonna go down.
But the talent is still there. It still exists.
But what is talent then?
I'm not saying that talent makes you automatically
But you make your own
a
talent.
successful person.
Talent is the
Yes.
skill set that you have
No,
and
yes.
how you apply it.
Yes, no, definitely. Okay, going back to Tarantino, he's talented by
Mm-hmm.
analyzing film language and story itself, how it
Yeah,
develops and everything. But he had to put the work and he had to put the hours in watching films,
Of course.
other directors,
And
read books
learning
about
and
story.
observing. It's like if so Tarantino is talented, yeah?
Yes.
So imagine if he instead of doing that and actually putting in the amount of work and determination that he needed to put and literally just going all on towards that goal, if instead of that he would get like a job at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Not saying that getting a job at McDonald's is bad, I've worked there. But I mean it would be different because he might have talent, but it's not there because he didn't work on it. So
No, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm not saying that talent is like
it's
the
not an
key
excuse.
point.
I feel like people
But
look
it's-
at talent as being an excuse.
It's overrated.
It is.
It's
It's
overrated.
overrated, definitely. But I want to ask you a question because you said earlier that basically there are people in the industry that learn the things by themselves, as Tarantino, for example.
Yeah.
So
Not
What's the
just
diff-
by themselves. Like
yeah,
watching
of
others.
course, but watching others, but eventually they did it by themselves.
Yeah.
So, what is the main difference, or why would you recommend if you would? Why
Yeah.
would you recommend going to university instead of people learning it just by themselves? Because, as you said, some people actually did it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna sound a little bit like
In my opinion,
let me just say,
Yeah.
okay, when you have deadlines and when you have somebody that you're gonna have to answer for, and when you're putting all this money
you're
in
pressuring
towards
yourself.
something, you're gonna pressure yourself.
Yeah.
Is that bad? No, it isn't.
You're making
Because-
yourself uncomfortable.
Of course, you make yourself uncomfortable. You could go crazy. You can choose, oh my God, this is so difficult, and lie down. But if you know this pressure is gonna make me get to the topics, it's gonna make me learn. I mean, there is a difference. It's like again, like
course.
the attitude. Of course, learning by themselves, there are people that can do it. But like, if you go to film school, you're putting this pressure on yourself, and you have to embrace it. Like,
Yeah.
this is gonna make me better. I'm
And-
gonna take advantage of this.
Yeah, for
And-
example,
yeah.
if I compare it to myself, I definitely needed to go to the university because, as you said, I'm that kind of a person. If I'm not under the pressure of deadlines or something like that, it's more likely that I'm not going to work as much as I'm working if I'm under
I
the
see what you're
influence
saying.
of the
And
deadlines.
I'm a little bit like that. I'm a procrastinator, and we all do.
all
I think
are.
we all do.
You just got to train yourself to get out of it.
Exactly.
And college is a good place to train
It
yourself.
is because I feel like yeah, you can do it by yourself, but are you gonna meet the amount of people that you're gonna meet? No. Are you gonna be working with the range of people that you can be working with? No. Are you gonna be like watching stuff from different perspectives? I don't think so. So it's like I feel like, especially in filmmaking, networking is like
Yeah.
it's such a great part of it.
Yes, it is.
It is just
Connections.
amazing, and that was something that I would never think about if I hadn't come to uni.
Yes.
Because I never. Of course, I knew that knowing people is good because you can like get good contacts, and those contacts help you get to the top. But it's just there's so much to it, and it's just so. It's just I feel like it's almost as important as being a good filmmaker is being good at networking your
Yes.
filmmaking skills.
Exactly.
Yes. Yes.
So to wrap it up, university is not like there are people as we mentioned earlier. There are people that did it by themselves and didn't go to university, and that's completely fine.
Yeah.
But university itself is, according to me, like a place where you can basically do the stuff in the easier way. It's easier to become a filmmaker when
because you pressured yourself.
and you're
It's
all-
easier because they give you the tools and they give you the
Yeah.
it's like you're in the core of the opportunities. The opportunities are all there. You can grab them. You can
Yes.
pass them.
That's why it's easier. But
Yeah.
it's not easy to grab them and to force yourself.
It's not
Yeah.
easy as in like, well, then I don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
It's totally different. It's easy because you're in the core of the work, and then you just have to work hard. It's how do I explain it?
You can
You
say
still
like
have to chop down the tree. It's just
Yeah.
they give you the tools for it.
Yeah, you have a better ex.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That you talk really well. I mean, you can do it by yourself, but if you don't have a good ex, you're not gonna chop the tree that good and probably not that fast.
Yeah.
So university is like a step towards success, but
Yeah.
you still have to use your own legs to get there.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's like university just shows you where the ladder is.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like you know the ladder is there, but you still have to climb it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they open your possibilities and they show you. They show
And you
like-
make new friends. What? How?
and good experiences. come on.
Yeah. What more do you want?
You being from Portugal and you being from Slovakia, I mean, and being from Portugal, I mean, I never thought that
I would
could,
never meet this guy.
Yeah, like a Slovakian guy, and his culture is not
It's
like
just wrong.
completely different, but it's different from us, and his beliefs.
It's the
and,
wrong culture.
And he's
Of course it
you
is.
gotta come to.
Yeah.
But but like the richness of the culture in here, it makes you grow even
Definitely,
better. Of course,
definitely.
even better. I mean, all these experiences that
It's
we have
amazing.
been going through, even outside university. I mean, studying abroad, it's amazing. Amazing.
It is.
I'm loving it.
But also, it's not for everyone.
Yeah, it's not for everyone.
It's not for everyone, and
Yeah, unfortunately.
yeah, you need to be also like.
With your attitude, with a good
Yeah,
attitude.
of course. As we
everything,
mentioned
yeah.
countless of times today, everything is about attitude. But yeah, you just can't be like somebody who gives up like
Of course not.
after the first
Of course
try.
not. And there are
This is definitely
there are
not a
lot of
place for
who
people
does
like that.
There are a lot of people
Persistence.
that-
That's the key.
That
That's
is
the key.
another thing that we
Yeah.
should be because imagine we know like our first films. I mean, they were not something, and the ones that we're doing right now, they're not the best thing.
It's like they're definitely not where we want to get, but
Exactly.
it's a step.
yeah, and if of course you're gonna get feedback saying you can improve this and this, but
Of course.
it's not like a really good movie, you know. And if you're like, oh my god, I'm not talented. Oh my
Yeah,
God,"
yeah.
you gotta keep doing. Just
Yeah.
keep doing. Keep on the grind.
That's
and
exact-
accept and keep doing.
Literally, if I can say,
Yeah, just
like
to finish it
the first no, it was it was the second week or the first one. We've been actually learning, and we basically had to make one movie. It was very short, and we did it, and like we did it with this guy, and I remember being so proud of it. Like, oh, we're so good. We're definitely gonna smash it. We're gonna get an Oscar for this.
2 weeks later,
Yeah.
it's crap.
2 weeks later, we got to the class, and the teacher is like, "Oh,
It's
good for you
watchable.
guys. It's watchable, but this is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong."
Of course, and there was a lot of things wrong,
and you're
there
just
still
like
are.
you're just like so happy to entering that classroom, and after the lesson you're like, oh, okay.
Just depressed, but you grab that depression and you put it in and you work harder.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to say. Like,
Yeah.
But yeah, I think we should leave it there.
That's a
We've
really
been
good
talking
point.
for a long time.
Persistence. Okay, attitude and persistent. That's the points that we want to go for. And film school help you there.
It does. It does.
really
It helps you a lot, and it's a wonderful experience overall. So
so would you recommend
I would.
to go to the
I would
university?
recommend to a friend.
I would
5
go
stars
to-
out of 5.
I would recommend not just study film in college, of course, but go abroad.
Yeah.
Study
it's amazing.
outside of your comfort zone.
If you have the means for it, of
If you
course.
have the
But
means.
if you really want to do it, you'll find the means.
you'll find it. You'll
Exactly.
work for it.
Yeah.
You'll work on McDonald's.
And Telepizza.
Yeah, that's basically it. I think we can wrap it up.
Yeah. Thank you for listening or
Yes.
watching or whatever you're doing. And
Yeah, and put a like and subscribe because we need.
Hello, Mom.
Yeah, our subscribers are like 6. It's like
Yeah.
But I f***ing love those 6
Yeah, we do love you. I love
bros.
I love you, mom.
Okay, yeah. Well, thank you for watching.
Yeah, see you later.
see ya.
Bye.
Been working hard to get to this stage of the Champions League, and I'm not tomorrow because they have no chance. Fuck off.
Alright, could you just all sit there and start talking? Just so I know.
Fui criado com bezerro rejeitado.
Do you feel like if we doing a fucking podcast? You feel it? Okay. Don't worry.
Could you just...
Why am I so
You're tiny. Why do I have such a fucked up legs? I can't.
Take several.
Yeah, because I'm taking like notes.
Now you leave me.
Não, mas não estava a funcionar, caralho. Come on.
Ow! Kurwa! Jebem! What the fuck did you do?
I can start.
Okay, start.
Hello, my name is Gonçalo Valle and welcome to the news.
Okay, let's do it.
Hey guys, we're doing a podcast today, and we've been watching a lot.
More time. Let's go.
Hey guys, my name is Matt.
Why do you say hey guys?
Man, we're talking about to an audience, so I'm going to start like randomly.